Hey, Brad. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for streaming in that time there on such short notice. I figured it would just be such a shame to have that time, the prime time, just to go to waste because I was standing in line or whatever. So it was awesome to communicate with you, as you said. So our streams don't cross like on Ghostbusters. I like that. Um, Crap. Of course, I need to get to my other account. In order to get to that account, I got to put my phone number in, which means I got to take the screen off, which I just put on a moment ago. What's going on, Jim, V-Man, Helios, Sean, Dane, James, Jonathan, Chris? What's going on, guys? All right, got my notes here. We did really good yesterday, I think. I don't know, because obviously we were going for a bad score. So, I'm very hopeful that we could have kind of the same luck on some of these things. I don't have any better notes. Today was just a crazy day. I could tell you all about it, but you don't want to hear about that. You guys want to watch some Golf Clash. Let me get my screen back up. Hope you could hear me okay. Open up a free chest real quick. Get that out of the way. Tater salad in the house. Tim Rothwell, what's going on? Sandy Bell, how you doing? John Bell, good to see both of you guys. I hope you guys are doing good. Hey, Andrea Jump, good to see you. United Prodigy, I don't know how to talk. United Prodigy, what's going on, bro, man? And I believe I said hi to V-Man. Let me crack open one of these Diet Pepsis. See what the new club is. Look at my notes. Open up, let's see, Golf Clash Tommy. I know I'm not prepared, but I figure instead of you guys sitting here watching a countdown timer, twiddling your thumbs, at least I could talk to you guys a little bit. So I have one more thing to find, and then we will begin. I just got to make sure I got all my notes in front of me. Looking for the notes that I did with Golf Clash Tommy. So obviously, Team Golf Clash Tommy. There we go. Got to the page. Now I just got to find the text guides. I should just save them to my computer. It'd be so much easier just to find them that way, Come on, scroll. Don't know why it's taking a little while. Hopefully the stream quality's okay, because this looks like poop. Well, it doesn't look like poop, but it's acting like poop. Poop. I like that word, poop. No, that's not it. There they are. All right, we can get started as soon as I open this up. Scroll down just a mite. All right. Check the stream health real quick here. I still didn't do nothing with the darn camera. I do have my lighting source up here, but I don't have it in the correct spot, so that's why one side of my face is shiny and the other side isn't. Hopefully I'll have that fixed a little bit. What's going on, Rick? Been watching since you had 100 subs. Thank you so much. Oh, 1,000, but still, that was still a while ago. Hey, Denise, how are you? Greg K. All right, so let's see what's called for, and let's begin. Close this out. We don't need that. We are going with, this is a par 3. We can go with a Goliath and a Backbone. Not sure which one we'll need, but Goliath and a Backbone. Saturn and a Backbone. Saturn, or no, Goliath. Jeez, oh man, no, I did this with the frickin' Backbone. This is what happened. Man, I want to tell you guys so bad about the frickin' last hour of my life. But we really got to get started. And I'm not sure if Jesse is streaming tonight. If he is, I'll do my rookie tomorrow. If he's not, we'll see how the stream goes. And I may do it today. May do it today. All right. And go to the next hole. Look at the stream. There we go. Tim Rothwell, what's going on, buddy? Hey, we got Wine Golf Clash in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Nice stream today. Jared A. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to say I use Golf Clash Tommy's help. Whenever you see someone that's obviously way better than you are and they're giving you advice, I recommend you listen. Ooh, I see why we don't use the Saturn here. That sucks. Why is Windows giving me pop-ups? Bingo, you've won a $1,000 Visa card. Just collect 100 points and it's yours. Windows never did that to me besides, like, I don't know, it started like a month or two ago. Ridiculous. All right, we're going white line. 6 bars of backspin and left spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, basically full backspin and just about full left spin. Let's line this puppy up. That's where we want it to land. So 6. Hope I didn't overdo it. Think I might have. And what kind of start are we off to? I'll take it. I'll take it. Nice easy putt. Much safer shot than what my opponent has here. Hey Ben, great to have you. You caught me live for once, huh? It's so hard, man, because you know if I stream earlier, which I wanted to do, if I stream earlier, you know, I make my European friends happy. You know, because they don't have to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning to see me. However, so many people in the United States are just getting off of work around that time. Oh, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky. However, right now seems like a prime time to stream for the United States. I'm just going gibberish now. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know if I said that right. Hey, what's up, No Breakfast? You got one of my favorite names, No Breakfast. Hi, Jeff J. Good to see you here. No Breakfast, and what's the name of that guy? Something like, I can't be bothered to think of a name right now. That's just, I love that. Every time I see it, I chuckle a little bit. Let's see. Let's take a peek at number 2. And on number 2, we're going with the quarterback with top spin and a big dog and a Titan. So we'll go quarterback for the control. We'll go big dog for the distance. And we'll go Titan also for the distance. And if you guys remember, the last time I played this hole, I put the Titan in, but I didn't take full advantage of the distance. I believe it was this hole. I unfortunately just went with the distance that it gave me for the old ball. Hey, Mr. Chuck, how you doing, buddy? Going with the quarterback on 2, 3, and 7. Hey, if a quarterback has the distance for you, that's definitely the way to go. Did you move on to Tour 7 with 700,000? I believe Tour 7 cost 100,000 per game. If that's the case, I would say you're still a little shy of the minimum of 10 times the starting price. The way I personally play it, Rick, is I want to always have 10 times the starting income. So what I do is I actually have 11 times the starting income. So I would start Tour 7 when I have 11 million. Or not 11 million, 1.1 million. That way, if I lose, I still have the full $1 million, and I just go back to 6, farm up, what is it, like 3, little over 3 games, and then, you know, start all over again with that. So that's my input. You don't have to do it that way. That's the way I prefer to do it. Okay, I don't want to put too much curl on. Does it? No, it doesn't move around much. Oh, good. I might as well just brought the extra mile. Jeez, oh man. Maybe I will be playing tomorrow. Hey, Frank, how you doing? That's a mistake I didn't make in the first one. Then again, I didn't overpower like that. Should have just trusted my big dog. Last time I did it, I did not overpower it either, and the big dog had enough. Although I think I couldn't make it up that hill. I hope I'm not confusing it with another one. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, I noticed that earlier today. $3,900, so close to 4,000. Each and every one of you is a blessing. I try so hard not to just see the number, you know, 4,000 or anything like that. I don't see 4,000. I see Sean, Clint, Ben. I feel like Romper Room. But, you know, all you guys are the ones that I see, as opposed to, you know, just looking at one overall big number. Obviously, I don't know the name of all 3,900 subscribers, but I like to look at you as individuals, because it's very easy to just get lost in things, you know, and forget how important one person is to your community if you just look at the greater number. Yeah, we messed this up. I'm glad it's just qualifying. Looks like we're going to get a par. Yeah, I felt like Romper Room, because I'm like, I see Sean and United Prodigy and Mr. Chuck. I'm an old man. I talk about Romper Room. I'm taking a risk here. I just, you know, it's kind of like a why not type situation. I don't think I'm going to get it in either way, so I get par unless I do something magical. That's the best I could do on that one. No shipping for me. No, Frank, I completely intend to qualify, and I played much better yesterday, so Hopefully I can pick things up. I mean, if I don't qualify, it's nice to have that day behind me. All right, so we just screwed up hole 2. Let's go to hole 3. And we are looking, let's see. It says to bring the Guardian because my Cataclysm is such a low level. And I'm going to have to bring a big boy ball. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, we have to lay up a little bit on this shot, so I'm going to stick with the quarterback. I like that. We will switch to the Guardian. I don't know why we need the Guardian, but we'll take it. I'm not going to go back on my notes now. Yeah, they hear you, dude. They hear you. It's okay. All right, let's switch back so I can see what's going on here. All right. Colt, you're 100% right. Go Team Jacob. I want to be Team Edward. You know, he's like a bigger star in the show and everything in Twilight, and I kind of like him, but, you know, with the wolf-looking hair, which you really can't tell if you're a new subscriber, but if you've been around, you know this ain't my normal look. My middle name is Jack, and back in the day, my friends used to call me Wolfman Jack, so, you know, you can't have Wolfman Jack liking a vampire who glitters in the sun. Great shot. Frank Mashburn. Franklin, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you here. Sorry if I can't see all the chat. If you say something to me and I miss it. See, okay, so that's about where it should land. We have a really good ball guide here. I don't want to overdo it and end up in the sand or the rough, but I don't want to underdo it and screw up my next shot. See where this puts us with no overpowering. I can't believe we hit it good, you know? Hey, Michael Griffin, how you doing, buddy? That's a quarterback hole right there, if you ask me. You can't get much more closer. And, yeah, he's got his big dog. Big dog's not going to help that much. So I think, well, a sniper might be nice here. Maybe the Guardian helps just to get you over that hump a little bit, but still give you a ball guide and enough to back it up so you don't get into the sand. I'm not sure. We'll see when we set up our shot if we're going to continue with the Guardian in the opening round. Yeah, Colt, what was up with that guy yesterday, man? How was he, like, hiding his posts from everyone but basically me and you? I've never seen anything like that. I don't know if anyone else in Jesse's stream saw what was going on or not, but that was crazy, man. All right, I think we can just put that little bit of topspin on. Not sure that I don't know if the ball falls off to one side or another. I think we're pretty good there. Perfect shot. Yeah, it would have been nice to be a little bit further up and off to the right so we could take advantage where the green comes out a little bit, but I mean, we're okay. Like, see where he's at? He's in a really good position there. He will be battling the fringe glitch just a little bit, but aside from that, I would definitely trade positions with him. Not just because he's further up and closer. It's because oh, wait a second. Brad says, nope, I was the one that only saw yes get deleted. It was weird. I posted pictures up in the mod squad so Jesse could see that I wasn't like trolling him or something like that. I was there and didn't see anything. That is so weird, man. Oh, no problem, James. Hey, Trevor, good to have you in here, buddy. Right, that's what the yes was. Although you say you were responding to him, obviously I believe you because you're the one that made the comment, you know, responding to him, but I thought he was, wait, he was responding, yeah, he was responding to you. Exactly. If you look back, Clint said his name in like a question type manner, like, what's wrong with you, dude? And he, you know, but he's like, he just said his name, and the guy was just like, yes. Like, nothing was going on. So it was like he knew that he was able to cloak what he was saying, which was really odd. I don't know. I don't know if it was something that he knew he had control over. Roger didn't see it. I would be really interested to know if Tim saw it, because he directed one of his insults at Tim. Thank you, Chris. Greg didn't see it, right? James didn't see it because James messaged me in the mod squad. He's like, "What did he do?" I'm like, "Are you kidding?" So that was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen on YouTube. Let's see here. Rick says, first time posting in the chat, but so everyone knows, if you watch on Xbox and mute the phone, it is matched up. It is perfectly matched up. Real fun. That makes sense. I like that idea. What would you would have to pause one for the delay, but then you would actually get to see me addressing the comments on time, so to speak. Oh, that is me. I'm not used to my new profile. All right, we want to hit it right about there. I can't remember if this was a top spin or back spin one. I'm thinking it's a bit of top spin because you don't want to roll down that hill. 2.5 feels good to me. And I like where we're at, so let's just set up the adjustment. See, some days I feel like I'm in comedian mode and I want to make people laugh. Today I'm just kind of in teaching mode. Probably because I had a bad day up until now, but you guys are definitely my my chill pill, my ability to relax. I'm fine with that. I like that. It's much better than rolling back down that hill. Jeff J didn't see it either. Yeah, Fun and James, we know you didn't see it. So was it really just me and Colt that saw it? Did anyone else say that they saw what was going on? I mean, in a way, it's very, very fortunate that only 2 of us saw it, because it was some foul language, but my daughter sold me, kind of, her 55-inch TV, so now I finally get to know what a 55-inch TV feels like. I had a 40. And now I got 55, and man, does 15 inches make a difference. So 2.5 bars up. We might be able to get away with 2 bars up, but I don't know if I want to take that chance or not. Good game, and good luck to you. All right. So, so far, just 1 bad hole. And that was overpowering and going good. I'm going to take a look at my notes real quick on screen here. Hole 4. Well, I'm going black line. We'll play this one with a... we'll go Goliath and Guardian, just in case. Use 1 to 1.5 balls of backspin. All right, let's set that up in the bag. We are going to go with, oh, once again I get confused. No, yeah, Guardian, Goliath. So go Goliath here, We already got the Guardian in. Let's do it. Oops. Although we used the backbone last time, now I feel like an idiot. I want to keep it simple, you know, I want to keep it together. Preferred ball, Quasar, so we don't need anything special. Let's hop back on in the chat. Hey, Knuckles. Thank you, sir. Probably the, this one, if you just... I got it now. Like, if we wanted to play this way somehow, let's just take a look at how that looks. You know, I'm so used to playing it this way. I'm just gonna play it the way I'm used to. Crap. Time's running out. Jeez, oh man. Whew. So apparently we don't have enough time to see whether we want to use a wood or not while we're playing. We're going to actually have to know before we hop on the course. Hey, Tim, what's going on? Tim, did you happen to see the posts yesterday that I was deleting? We were just discussing that. Only me and Colt saw them. I was wondering if you saw, because one of them was directed at you. And if you did see it, it makes me think... Oh, okay, so Tim didn't see it. I was going to say, if he did see it, it would make me think that, you know, he was directing it only for the people that he wanted to see it and something went wrong. But that wasn't the case. Tink. Wow. Okay. They call me Chip. Although I hate saying it unless it's like in from the rough, or if it's like done with something longer than a wedge. Hey, Steve Taylor's in the house. Didn't see you sneaking in, buddy. What's going on? No, he wasn't a mod. And here's something else. Jesse, it was in Jesse's stream. Jesse didn't see anything. He's like, okay, RJ just deleted a guy who said the word yes. And then he didn't see, like the next time he came on, he didn't use any proper words. So when he dropped an F-bomb, it just looked like I put him in a timeout for no reason. I gave the guy 3 chances. I put him in 3 different timeouts. And then it was like, okay, well, there's no option to ban him for me. That's something Jesse has to do. So all I did was I hit all his posts. You got it right the first time, Azor, A-Z-O-R. Oh, we know you would have, Greg. He might have hit it just so you wouldn't see it. He's like, I ain't messing with Greg. Anyone's a fool who wants to mess with Greg. What the great googly moogly is going on with that? Little more backspin, but I'm okay in terms of like when we actually play this hole with where I landed. I could care less if I win shootouts or not. Yeah, I don't know why me and Clint were so I can't call him Clint. Me and Colt. I don't know why me and Colt were so you know, we were so lucky to see it. You know, can you imagine if Colt and someone else saw it and, you know, and he attacked Colt the second time. Can you imagine if someone else saw it and no mod saw it and they're like, oh, you guys are just going to let him cuss me out? And it's like, everyone would be like, what are you talking about? So just in case anything ever happens like that, know that there is a possibility that, you know, the mods can't see something. Hole 5. Ooh, man. I love to hate this hole. I'm going to go sniper and extra mileage. Bye-bye, quarterback. You did a subpar job, even though it was my fault for releasing you on that good shot, but I gotta blame it on you because I'm not gonna take responsibility for such a horrific mistake. Oh, I didn't even, let me see what ball is recommended. The Kingmaker or a Titan? I think we can get away with a Titan, but I have so many freaking Kingmakers, you know? I don't want to screw up your name. Galenk? Thank you very much, Galenk. I hope I'm saying it right. My apologies if I'm not. That's right. Tater. Tater salad. D-Fresh is lurking. What's going on, D-Fresh? All right. Very, very scary. I'll take a little wind off. Look at that. 20 packs of Kingmakers, and I keep getting them in tournaments. Yeah, I'm going to continue with that. I don't want to overpower it, but I'm going to have to. See here. About where we want it to land. We're going to go 6 rings. Well, 6 miles an hour. Pull it back a little. Perfect. I have a bad feeling. I don't know why. Tree blocks my view. Bad feeling means nothing. Is it okay for me to have my win guide on a screenshot and double check my home button to refer to in-game even though it disconnects me for a split second while I look? With the current cheating going on, Jared, that they fixed, hopefully they fixed, I mean, Tim knows much more about the game than I do, but personally, I would print it out, and if you don't have a printer, you know, I mean, if you have a library near you, usually they have free computers where you can go up to a library and just print them out. You know, because you also got to think you're going to lose time too, you know. Thanks, V-Man. Thanks, Galink. I'll never pronounce your name the same way twice unless it's something easy, like Greg or Bill or Treble. Treble. See? It's Trevor, and I say Treble. Oh, man. How are the Cleveland Browns going to do this year? I don't know, man. We have awesome, awesome talent. I'm very excited with the talent we have, but we still have the same people. Like, you know, we have the same coach. I know everyone loves the coach, and it's a very unpopular opinion of me. Hopefully he can turn things around, but there was a lot of questionable plays last year, like running the ball twice in the second half when we had talent like Duke and Crowell. They call me Chip. And then chemistry is another thing that scares me. But, I mean, it looks like, you know, everything's getting set up. you know, everything's getting set up. So hopefully, well, Trevor says 8-8. That's a very optimistic number. I hope you're right. 8-8. I think earlier I said 6-10. Carlos Hyde is injury prone. Tyrod Taylor, man. I'm really excited about getting Tyrod Taylor. You know, Buffalo gave up on him. Obviously, they gave up on him for a reason. But Buffalo had a fire sale, if you remember, at the very beginning of last season. They got rid of some great players, and honestly, I thought they were tanking the season. And Taylor got them to the frickin' playoffs. Man, I just emoji spammed them, and I didn't even mean to. I had so much to say, and there was an emoji for each one of them. Hey, Tara. Good to see you in here. Oh, thank you, Galank. Please let me know if I am mispronouncing your name. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if Taylor actually ended up being the full-time starter with what he did last year. The guy we drafted, the quarterback, I'm not excited at all about. I don't know if he's good, bad, you know, whatever. But it's like with the first overall pick, I would have much rather went after the running back, especially since we went out and got Hyde. Or who was the other guy? Was he a defensive end or something? Like the guy of the draft. I think he went second or third overall. I don't like the way we drafted this year. All right, so we played 5 holes. Looks like another extra mile hole coming up, I believe. Let me just take a peek here. Hole 6. Yes, last time we did this, we didn't put enough topspin in and we got stuck in the rough. See if we can correct that this time. If we can't, we will be practicing the left option. So we are going to bring the Guardian and the extra mile and possibly another Titan. Yeah, Baker Mayfield. See, I didn't even bother paying attention. Yep, Ward. And then there was another guy. He was like a lineman. It wasn't like a beautiful pick, but talent-wise, he was just pure raw talent. Something's telling me to go with the big dog. My notes have big dog, so I am going big dog. Sorry to deviate a little bit there, Tommy. All right, I don't want to finish with a -9, but if Rick says go Vols. Yeah, Tara, I'm not sure where I post this, but this round counts. I am trying to qualify. I know we have that little tournament thing going on, so I'm not sure what to do or where to post or, you know, whatnot, but I am going to go Titan to give me just a bit more distance. I want to land it more towards the center in case I hit it great. So let's put a lot more side spin on. And let's adjust for wind. Perfect. Okay. I think it's going to go down there. Now I'm just worried as to if it's going to go too far. And it didn't. I'll take that. Rick says, tell Tennessee Matt I have his back. I hope there's nothing wrong with him. Hey, Flippin' Daddy, I saw you said hi earlier, but I think I had to switch pages and it messed up in my head or whatever. But, oh yeah, we definitely all have Tennessee Matt's back. He's an awesome guy. I love that guy. Heidi will find it anywhere good. All right. Thanks, Tim. I was a little worried. Thanks, Dane. Jim, thank you. I still feel horrible about that par that I got earlier, though. Thanks, James. James Mercer, first time I seen you in here, bud. Good to have you. And now we got, look, we can get on in 2 if I don't blow it. Although I kind of see, yeah, a Guardian would have been plenty. So I'm going to go full backspin just to play it safe. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to get it in the hole, but if I can get it on the green, I'll be happy.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, take that. Stop with the commercials. My Windows is not damaged. J-Bone, what's going on, J-Booth? Bo's in the house. What's going on, Bo? Good to see you, bro. Oh, for the Vols Forum, yeah. Yeah, he's a great guy, man. You should definitely check out his channel if you haven't already. I love watching him fish. We got to get on him to put out some new content. Thanks, Dane. You know, but I did bring the wrong club. You know, honestly, I think the sniper would have been perfect. I would have had an excellent ball guide and a possible, you know, chip there. With the big dog, there was a lot of guesswork. Ooh, man, them rocks can really mess you up. I thought he was out of bounds. I'm glad he wasn't. We were just talking about that earlier, Jess. It appears that me and Colt were the only 2 people to see it, which is even more weird. I figured Tim would have probably saw it because one of them was directed at him. But he escaped having to burn his eyes on that. What's going on, Alan? J-Bone, you streaming today, bud? All right, cut it out.
Great shot. Nice on.
All right, Tim, that makes sense. I will definitely follow your advice there. Yeah, we don't say the word boomerang in this chat here. Oh man, I've been on top chat the whole time, so I might have missed what a few people were saying. I'm sorry if I missed what you said. Flippin' Daddy says they call you. Ask your mom if you could have that. I don't. All right, so we played 6. We're going to 7. Let me take a peek at my guides. 7, another fun one. We're going white or black. We're kind of going a mix. Says to bring the big dog again. We already got. All right, we're just going to go with what we got. Run what you brung. We're drag racing here. Run what you brung. So Jesse says he's going to stream in about an hour, which is awesome. When this finishes up, I'm going to hold off on my rookie account. I'm just going to stream tomorrow. Hopefully it's not as busy as today was. We had a lot of great people streaming today. And I don't like interrupting people, you know, when they are streaming. It breaks my heart, especially when I see the newer streamers streaming, you know, because I know how it would feel myself if, you know, if I was trying to build up an audience and get people to know who I was, and all of a sudden someone who is much bigger than me hopped on. you know, and everyone would probably leave my stream. However, I am horrible when it comes to sticking to schedules. So sometimes there will be times when I do that, and I just want to get this out here. If I do that, please, I'm going Kingmaker for the extra side spin. Please stay where you're at. Continue watching whoever you're enjoying, and I will still be there after. You know, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. Sometimes we'll be able to work something out. Sometimes we might not be able to. I'm going to try really hard not to step on anyone's toes, but I'm not always going to be able to accommodate. It's awesome to support the smaller streamers. You know, I mean, their hopes and dreams on their channel is just as big as mine. Slow down. Okay. So I just wanted to get that out of there. Me and Brad, sorry, I wanted to call him Clashbook. Me and Brad were talking today, and you know, unfortunately, I stepped on the end of his stream yesterday. So if he's still out there, a big apology to him. I definitely don't want to take anyone's viewers away. Yeah, Tim, now I see no full top. So, yeah, absolutely. Support the smaller streamers. You know, their dreams are just as big as all, you know, Tommy's, mine, you know, whoever you're a fan of. Uh-oh. I don't think he meant to do that. Now, is Jesse still in here? Because I was going to say, should have had the Jesus ball. If you have the Jesus ball, you don't have to worry about something like that happening. The lack of backspin scares me there, so I'm going to hop this instead. And I'll hop it with a backbone. All right. Yeah, let's hop this bad boy with the backbone. Give us a little bit more accuracy and better ball guide.
Perfect shot.
Oop. Oop, slow down, slow down, slow down. Not getting in the hole, but nice easy putt. I'll take that. The pigeon poop ball. That's, yeah. See, they should have just reskinned the Kingmaker and called it that. Everyone was expecting that, and, well, not the pigeon poop ball, but that was a funny name for it. But everyone was expecting, like, a big apple ball or something like that. Hey, Randy, thanks for joining us. I appreciate you. Era, that is hilarious. In mid-flight, the ball has droppings. They do so much with so many other things. That's absolutely great. Oh, thanks so much, Rick McIntosh. Oh, no. Unlucky. At least he could have had a regular chip shot if he would have stayed on the fairway there. It's supposed to sink. If it floats, you got too much fat in your diet. Don't ask me how I know that. I actually know that from an episode of Dr. House. And if you know that episode, let me know in the chat. That would be funny. There was this big guy, and he was dating like this fitness guru or whatever. And well, I'll continue that thought in a minute. Let me look at hole 8 here real quick. Whatever, if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the chat. Let's see, load 2 more images. Hole 8 is just a par 3. It says the Saturn and the Guardian. And if we're going black line, with a lot of backspin, going directly to the green, gotcha. That will let your ball use the slope on the right to roll down to the pin. If there's a tailwind, a Guardian, okay, no problem with that. Even if you have a maxed out sniper, it doesn't have enough backspin, you should play. So he doesn't really talk about side spin on this particular one. And the ball is simply a navigator, so side spin must not be that important if we're talking about a navigator. Yeah, house does rocks. Yeah, house does rocks. Let me make sure I got the right club, the clubs in for this. We're going to go with the Guardian just in case we have a headwind, because I don't remember all the wind. And we're also going to go with the Saturn, so we got all that backspin. Let's open up the pin chest really quickly. One right spin, says Tim. V-Man said what I said. And play ball. So yeah, anyway, you know, there's basically this very unattractive guy, and he's got like the supermodel looking either girlfriend or wife, I'm not sure which one it is, on House. And, you know, they come into the doctor together. You know, House hates doing his clinic hours. So the woman does like all the talking for him. And, you know, she's like, oh, yeah, his poop's floating and we're on a strict diet where, you know, that's not supposed to happen. So I told him something's got to be wrong with you, you know, and you need to come in and see the doctor. Navigator. Backspin. One to the right. I'm sorry, guys. I keep getting sidetracked by the actual game. Oops, did not want to hit it great. No, slow. Yeah, come down. Too hot, too hot. Slow down. All right, I'll take that. Oh, he was eating hamburgers. Okay, so anyway, Dr. House looks the woman dead in the eye with the face only Dr. House can use. Try to do it. And he says, I hate to tell you this, but your husband's cheating on you. And she looks at him and she's like, that's okay. And House gives her that WTF look. And he's like, no, not that way. He's cheating on his diet. And then as soon as he says that, she's gone. She's done. And that was just one of the funnier House moments. Hey, Santos, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, I love House. I can watch House and CSI Miami 20 times. I'll go through the whole season and then I'll start over again. The only thing, I hate the way they ended House. I wish they would have gave it a proper ending, just like I hate the way they ended Dexter. You guys watch a lot of TV? I watch a lot of Netflix. YouTube and Netflix is pretty much what I watch. Oh man, that's not a good sand wedge to have to try to chip in. Yeah. Very unfortunate. House is the man. I remember, you know, he's a doctor who's addicted to painkillers. So, you know, he used to do different wacky things to try to make the pain in his leg go away. And his best friend, Wilson, this is like one of my favorite scenes ever, says, if you mix this with that, I can't remember what it is, or maybe he was taking something that was experimental. He's like, your symptoms can be horrible. You could die or worse. And then House looks at him and goes, worse? What's worse than death? Double death? I don't know why, but that cracks me up. All right, let me look at the ninth hole here real quick. Tommy says, I would consider this to be the easiest of the par fives in this tournament, and I'm not saying it's easy, though. Use a small amount of curl. I do remember this hole. Yes. Yes, I do. Did I use the big dog, though? I think I did. Yeah, we'll go big dog. We'll go Titan. and we'll go extra mile. So put the big dog back in there. And we will go Titan. I'm going to have to buy more Titans. Might as well just buy them now. It's good to save your gems, see? Save your gems. And have your pets spayed and neutered, like Bob Barker used to say. Does Drew Carey say that? I haven't seen The Price is Right in forever. Is that like a Price is Right thing, or is that just a Bob Barker thing? Thanks, Tim. Yeah, there does. I completely agree, D-Fresh. Oh, I had my Fire Stick jailbroken a long time ago, but they seem to be, like, I can't really get Kodi very good anymore. So no more free movies and stuff for me, unfortunately. Use the Kingmaker for the extra side spin? All right. Oh, Rick, I have Amazon Prime. I do, being agoraphobic, Amazon is pretty much, you know, a must-have for someone like me. So, yeah, I have Amazon Prime, but very rarely do I ever see anything on the free, you know, Amazon Prime that they give you for being a member. I feel like it's the worst out of the three. I actually have Hulu, Netflix, and Prime. But we're kind of cheating the system, I guess you can say, because you know you could have multiple accounts. Actually, I do pay for Amazon Prime, and I do pay for Netflix, but my daughter has Hulu, and she gave us one of her accounts. Yikes. All right. Now we're going to stick with that. Make our adjustment. And we really can't afford a great on the right side. Nice to hit it perfect. See if my aim was true or not. Okay, now what I did there, if you want to copy that shot with the Kingmaker, is I put full side spin on and full top spin that it would allow me to do without losing any side spin, and that's how I landed right where I landed. So, you know, if you have an extra mile, you don't gain any distance. I don't believe you. Well, you might get. I think you gain 2 yards. So it should work with an extra mile 7. It'll definitely work with an extra mile 8. Just throw a Kingmaker in there. I did full curl, full right side spin, and they made a change in the balls. Before, you used to be able to put full top spin on and full side spin. Now they make you choose one or the other. So what I did is I went, because Tim said use the Kingmaker for the extra side spin, that told me how important the side spin was. And I wasn't sure how much top spin I needed. So I went full side spin, and then as I pushed up, you know, for the top spin, I only went as far as it would let me go without losing any top spin, and that kind of lets me know that you know, we're good on that. So I'm gonna have to write that down. Oh, great. Little island, great shot, not too happy. So if we didn't make that one mistake, what would we have? A minus 11 or minus 12? I'm not sure. Yeah, Jared, I am still on Tour 8. I haven't been playing as much as usual. And don't worry, I'm in no danger of leaving the game. It's just that the tournaments are so much fun, that it makes progressing in the different tours not as much fun. So, you know, I basically get really active for the tours, and I don't get overly active for, you know, when there's not a tour. Ooh, I thought that might have went in. Thanks, United Prodigy. Wasn't meant to be, buddy. Yeah, David Olson. If you have a extra mile, level 7 or 8, if any of you do, that's the adjustment I made, you know? Full right spin, as much top spin as it'll let you put on without losing any of that full right spin. Full right curl, adjust for the wind, and you're good. So we should have a minus 12 if I didn't make that silly little mistake. Jared A. I was thinking about holding Rookie off until tomorrow. And what Jesse's saying, he said he was gonna stream in an hour about a half hour ago. I'm not gonna have enough time, so I'll put it on my scorecard for just a moment. And I'd like to tell you guys before you run, all I did was, you know, for this particular one, I used, you know, Tommy's notes. Now I'm gonna perfect those a little bit with Jesse and James and Helios and, you know, everyone in the mod squad. We're gonna figure out, you know, the best way to go about in this, but overall, I made a mistake by hitting it good on the second hole. Had I not done that, I got my 3 eagles, which is amazing, you know, for me anyway. And I should have had a par on 2, which would have been minus 12. So it's very easy, you know, especially if you're in pro. In rookie, you're not, you know, it's harder to get the balls and it's harder to get the gems for the balls and everything. But anyway, guys, I hope to see you in Jesse's stream. I believe he'll be on in about a half hour or so. I will be on tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier than today. Thank you so much, Jason C., Tara, No Breakfast, James Inman, Tater Tot, Brad, Mike, Dave, Dale. Thank you all so much for joining. Hopefully we'll see you in Jesse's stream. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.